Always at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? Oh, wait a minute. Carrick's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? We got fucked by what the and then. Ole, ole, ole. Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Wherever you are. We are blessed to be back here to talk about Manchester United. And with me is our one and only Nana. Nana, what's up?
Good.
How are you doing today?
Good. I'm just happy to be back, guys.
Awesome. And Nana, are you ready for the snowstorm? Because we know there is going to be a snowstorm here in the United States, most parts of the United States. You
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I know you and your friends were talking about doing some sledding in the back.
Yeah.
Happy about that?
Yeah.
Excited?
Yep.
Ready for it?
Yeah.
Awesome. So while we talk about the snowstorm, there is a lot that has happened in the world of football or soccer, as we mostly say in the United States. And for Manchester United, as you guys heard, Ole's, oh no, it's not Ole, it's Carrick's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? Tell me how good it feels, Nana, after the first win against Manchester City.
Feels really good. It we felt like playing um like the old times when Sir Alex Ferguson was there and we would pass the ball to each other. And plus we also made Turkey and the whole team like where was the ball? Where was the ball?
Yeah, so I
Okay.
remember it's like Bruno, Cunha, Cuno, Cunha, Cunha, Bruno, Cunha,
Yeah.
Bruno, Cunha. Yeah, I've been hearing that sound bite and I'm really excited about that. Man, we really played well in that game.
Yeah.
I think I like the way Carrick set up the team. Now I'm going to be asking you to do a little analysis of that. What do you think that shape look like in terms of the formation and the impact overall? Tell me about that. It wasn't a three, 5 or 3-5-2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Our previous manager Amorim used to do.
Yeah.
This was very different. So walk us through that and what your impression was on that game.
So the 4-5-1 formation helped us do counter attacking skills like we know how to do, and it was able to help us get chances from that. And yeah.
So again, from that formation, we had a midfield three, right? This time, the guy whom Amorim didn't trust, whom Amorim never allowed or gave the chance to start a game,
Yeah.
was a pivot, was one of the main guys in this game. And by that, I mean Kobe Mainu. And he was
Yep.
excellent
Oh
in that
yeah.
game. Okay, he
Hmm.
did so well that he was probably, arguably, the man of the match for
Oh
that
yeah.
game. So we talk about Casemiro, we talk about Kobe Mainu,
Hmm.
and then Bruno. How good was Bruno in that game, Nana?
Bruno was magnificent because he was able to construct the whole where people were at, like he was able to point out where people should be so that then they could pass it around, make some space, and score a couple
Yeah,
goals.
I think that's one of the attributes of Bruno. He doesn't only play his game, but he conducts, right? As a captain, he's like,
Yeah,
no, you go there, you go there.
yeah,
And in the end, it plays out really well. And then
yeah.
I talked about Kobe Manu. Let's come back to him, okay?
Hmm.
I think he had a really good game
Yeah,
for an individual who was almost an outcast in the previous regime.
yeah,
I thought he was, efficient. He had some good passes. He took care of the ball in very tight
yeah.
situations.
Hmm.
And I wouldn't say he could have scored, but at least the impact in the game was very
Yeah.
positive, right?
Yep.
What do you want to add to that for
Um,
Kobe Manu?
Also, Kobe Manu had very good spatial awareness, like in the clip where he came this way, but
Yeah,
and there was a player coming to him, but then he
that
went the other way.
yeah, I think that was Semenyo.
Yeah,
And
he
then people
submitted.
said they sent him back to Bournemouth.
Oh
Is
yeah.
it Bournemouth? Where did he play before? Brentford, Bournemouth, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bournemouth.
So they said they sent him back there because of that awareness you're talking about,
Yeah,
and that's what Kobe Manu brings to the game, man. Like it makes me so
yeah,
confident in our next game. We'll be talking about that, by the way. That people who take good care of the ball, they do well. They add so much to the game.
oh yeah,
So you rest assured that we're not just going to be losing the ball and then having counters against that. So I'm very encouraged by that.
yeah,
And now Casemiro, we heard the news
yeah,
that he's going to be leaving at the end of the season. Were
oh
you happy
yeah.
to hear about that?
Not really,
Why is that?
because Casemiro is a really talented player and an experienced player, both in the like he's really good aerial. He could head the ball
Hmm.
and he'll score for Manu. He could also track down players, slide tackle them if you watching clips of
Yeah.
Casemiro.
And so he did well for us. I mean, he's been here maybe 3 seasons already,
Yeah.
and he has some trophies, right?
Oh yeah.
How many trophies does he have?
Like
Do you know?
two major trophies for United only, which is the Carabao Cup and FA Cup.
Man, there are people who've been playing seasons after season and they have not won anything for their club. So
Oh yeah.
he's leaving with an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup, man. Kudos to you, Casemiro. Great job there. And we're really going to miss you, man. Like Nana said, um, your experience, leadership, commitment, and the passion for United, the passion with which you play on the field. You're a goal scorer, especially using the head. And I remember when Alejandro Garnacho was here, one of the games, I think he lost the ball at a very, tight spot whereby there was a
Oh
counter.
yeah.
And when the ball went out for a throw, Casemiro caused it to go out for a throw. He turned around and he was angry. He was
Yeah.
so mad, and you could tell that this is the kind of player that was making an impact for us, or had made an impact for our great club. So we'll miss you wherever you go, Casemiro. We wish you all the best. Good luck. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you join Ronaldo in
Oh no, sir.
Al Nasser. Yeah, and you guys will cook over there.
Yeah.
Well said, Nana. So let's now move on to the game over the weekend, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
We are playing against the league leaders, none other than Arsenal. They are doing great. They're in top shape. They're excellent, if you ask. I think
Oh yeah.
they are one of the best teams in the world today.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
and it's not an exaggeration at all. They have the players, they have the confidence, they got goals in them, fantastic defense. So, what on earth are we going to do at the Emirates tomorrow, Anna?
I don't know, but just like really put in our best. Like think about what we did from last game and apply it to this game.
Hmm.
So
So, when you say
that's
think
all.
about what we did in the last game and apply it here, what did we do great?
Like we did good in our counter attack. We should keep doing that. We should like pass into open spaces like what Bruno did, Cunha did. They did was just find space and put the ball there and we'll score. So
You
that's what
think Arsenal will give us that chance?
um not really, but all I'm saying is that we should try, just try.
Just try. Just
Yeah,
keep that
first half.
shape and
Oh
then
yeah.
consistently try, knock at the door. Keep knocking, and I'm sure we'll get there. So, are
Oh
you
yeah.
still going to start in Belmo ahead of Sesko as the number 9 or the striker in this game?
Definitely in Buemo because I know this is gonna be a tough game, and I don't think we should add Sheshko
Why is
because
that? He has no confidence. He's not good enough. He's not
yeah,
skillful.
he
Why is that?
he he just doesn't have
Okay.
confidence in himself, especially when he's like shooting and stuff. He doesn't have the confidence
So we
really.
want players with that confidence who
Yeah.
will thrive in the Emirates
Oh
because
yeah.
it's going to be very bouncy, very noisy,
Oh
and
yeah.
intimidating, right?
Just like Man City versus last week. And Buemo, that was even a tough game anyway, and Buemo showed up and contributed for the team.
So in Belmo should start. In Belmo, make sure you tell the coach you want to start this game. If it works that way, man, then let's do that. But another top player who was on the bench, Nana, who was that?
Oh,
We mentioned his name.
Sasha.
No.
Um, Jordan.
So Cunha was on the bench. If you
Oh
remember,
yeah.
Cunha was on the bench, and I'm like, so this game is he going to start from the bench again? Because Dogu was excellent, by the way. Look,
Oh yeah.
I like his ability. He is skillful too, right?
Oh yeah.
And then is the capacity that he has to run from one end to the other consistently. And then he really helped Luke Shaw on that
Oh
end.
yeah.
In this
Definitely.
game, also, we will need him to pair again with Luke Shaw because Saka is going to be doing wonders on that side. If you
Oh
don't lock
yeah.
him,
Oh yeah.
it's going to be trouble.
Yeah.
That's the side Saka operates, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the two of them will have to do that job there. So I think that we should be fine on that side if the two of them start. What do
Yeah.
you think?
I also think so. I agree.
Okay. And the midfield should still stay the same, or you want Ugarte to replace Casemiro?
Oh, Casemiro's fine there.
You
Yeah.
want us to bring
Yeah.
Ugarte instead?
No.
Casemiro should sit, right, guys?
Yeah. No.
What is? Yeah, no, yeah. What are you saying? Should
Um,
Casemiro start or should Ugarte start?
Casemiro should start.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Fantastic.
because Ugarte is like all over the place.
Okay, because I know for sure that Bruno Fernandez is starting
Oh yeah,
and
it's a pinch.
Casemiro will start. Kobe Mano, I feel, he selected himself. He's going to be there based on his performance the last game. Now let's go to defense,
Yeah.
Nana. Defense, I think Martinez and Maguire were excellent.
Oh yeah.
So should we keep them too?
Yeah, because you know how Arsenal are dangerous in crosses. Um, we could use Maguire and Martinez to kind of do aerial balls for us and like clear the balls and also score for us.
Talking about the height, these Arsenal players, like you said, they use set pieces. Martinez is pretty challenged when it comes to height. Okay, he's vertically
Yeah.
challenged. So, are you sure you want to start Martinez, or should we replace Martinez, pair Maguire with another player?
Um, Maguire is okay with Martinez because I feel like they're like have a good bond with each other.
So there'll be a balance
And
there. They'll cancel out. I was
yeah,
worried for Martinez's height, but I think to your point, they'll balance things out. They are very comfortable, so they'll be fine.
yeah,
Okay, that's good. And so Lamens will still be goalie, right?
yep.
What happened to our right back? Would it be Dallo or I think the guy from Morocco? What's his name? This our right back, Bayern
Um,
Munich player.
uh,
He's back, by the way. He played with Morocco. Mazraoui, that's his name.
oh yeah,
Mazraoui is back. So the question is, do we play Mazraoui or do we play Diogo Dallo? That's a question for you, Nana.
Diego Dallo because Batshuayi like he just came back from AFCON, so he needs a break a bit
Okay.
for other
So
games to
so
come.
maybe the last 10 minutes we can or 15 minutes Mazraoui can come on.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like Nana is confident with Diogo Dalot starting. I'm not a fan of him right now, I have to be honest. But hey, let's just keep him in there because of the fact that he's been consistently playing. Majori is tired; he needs to rest, and then hopefully he replaces Dalot along the line.
Yeah.
So Lamens in goal, right?
Yeah.
No change there.
No change.
You don't want the second goalie.
No. No. Not really.
So yeah, I think I'll go with that too. But at what point should Sesko be introduced into this game?
Maybe like the 80th minute.
Oh my
Probably.
God, Nana. That means he's trash. Is that what you're saying? Come on, don't say
He
that.
does. It's
That
because he
guy
doesn't have
scored.
experience.
He
Yeah.
scored goals coming into the City game, and I thought that will continue with that so that
Yeah.
he could build on that momentum.
Yeah.
But I understand you now. You're losing confidence in him. But man, Sesko is a top striker. He's going to regain his confidence and regain that form, and then he will be banging big goals for Manchester United. Yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Guys, bring your predictions. Just type it in there. Hopefully, we're able to come together excited after that game. Look, last week was my week, man. It was my birthday. Man United won against City, and I want a repetition of that this weekend. It will even be bigger against Arsenal. We will enjoy, we will have fun, and we will rejoice.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us. It was Nana with me again today, and we will be back to you all very shortly. Stay blessed. Ciao.